Hi, come on in. Come on in and set a spell with me. Welcome back to Connie's Little Corner. Yep, I'm back. You're back. I'm glad to see that you're back. Today we have a little mix. You know why? Because it's Christmas Eve. Did you enjoy the last video? I know there was no hauls in it, and so many of you didn't watch it simply because it didn't have a haul. I don't know, guys. You're all holics. I can't figure out what to put in front of that. Temuholics, shopaholics, right? Haulaholics. You're all just holics. Well, every once in a while, and I'm not the only one, we all need a break from doing hauls. Our wallets need a break from doing hauls. We don't all make the kind of money that big channels do. So I limit and I select what I do for you. But today, because it's Christmas Eve, I have family mail to open. I have I think it's a card and a package from a couple of you that I need to open. So we'll do that today. I have a small order that's been sitting here for a while from SoldBySam. And I know something that's in it that's probably a little late to do anything about it, but we'll do it anyway. I'm going to share with you my recipe for cottage pie, which a lot of you may refer to as shepherd's pie, but I don't make it with lamb or mutton, so using beef or anything other than lamb and mutton makes it basically cottage pie and not shepherd's pie. And yes, I did my nails. And I thought I recorded the whole thing for you, and I didn't because my phone died and I didn't know it. So I got a little bit for you, and then you get to see the end results. I didn't do them super long because I haven't done my nails in quite a while. So I kept them, for me, relatively short. For a lot of you, you'd probably consider this long, but for me, it's short. So what shall we start with? I want to start with part of the family mail. I'm going to start with this one. And this is from Auntie Gigi, Nala's Auntie Gigi, that honorary title of aunt. Gigi, for those of you that don't know, I met Gigi just about a year ago when Levi and I were traveling from Arizona to Alabama, and we were stopping and meeting some of my viewers along the way. And Gigi was the one closest to Alabama, the last one that I actually met on that road trip. She got to meet Levi and we became friends. And she is the one who accompanied me on my journey to go rescue Miss Nala. So Gigi is auntie to Miss Nala and a friend to me. So she sent me a card and it feels like there's something in it, but it says, a holiday poem. When Christmas gets stressful and tense as can be, remember the angel on top of your tree who keeps smiling joyfully no matter what. Just think how you'd feel with a tree up your butt. Try not to think about it. Enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Love, Gigi. She says, sorry about the glitter, because there is glitter all over the front of this. But why I went, ooh, is because this thing jumped out at me. I wasn't expecting that. Then again, I don't know what I was expecting. But this is one of those things that you wind up and it flies. Gigi, you're a nut. You are an absolute nut. But thank you. It's wonderful to get Christmas cards from you guys. I've gotten quite a few now, and I have a stack of them. You can't see it, but over on the side by where I sit on the sofa, and I look at them and they make me smile. So I'm going to save the package from Fan Mail for a little bit. All right. Let's take a look at what I got from Sam's because this has been sitting here for quite some time. Whack-a-mole time, right? Okay. Oh my goodness. One, 2. I think there's only 3 things in this box. Seriously. Can I see over that? Okay. So Sam always signs us. Thank you, Konnee. I appreciate you very much. Have a wonderful holiday, Sam. So this was from a show back in November, on the 28th of November. I received it on December 2nd. So it came very, very, very quickly. All right. So let's start with one of these towers and get the other one out of the way over here. See if I can get this out. I have not been shopping at Whatnot now for several weeks. And as you may have noticed, I've gone back to Temu. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's take a look. Oh, my goodness. Can I get this? Yep, there we go. All right, got it out. This is a table lamp. This is a really funky little table lamp. It's got an LED bulb on the top. It's battery operated. In other words, it's rechargeable. There's your USB charger. There's your button to turn it on or off. 3 light settings. Hold the button to turn it on or off. Well, it's probably not charged. I'm going to guess it's not charged. Yep, it's not charged. But this is the cutest thing. Look at this. Is this not funky? Did I get this for my tabletop? Actually, no, I didn't. I got it for my closet shelf. My closet doesn't have a light in it, and I did put motion lights in it, but they're just not quite enough. So I have, I don't know what you want to call it, like a cubby storage thing at the bottom where all my shoes are in these different little drawers. And it makes like a nice shelf. And if I need to, I can sit there or I can set things on it. So I plan on setting this light on it. This light is 9 inches tall. That's tall enough. Bright yellow, rechargeable. There's your charge, your plug in the back. There's your on-off switch, different settings that it has. This light sells at Target for $10. Now, are you ready for a surprise? He has a lot of these in his bin, and I don't know if he still has more left over. But I got this for $2.40. Sam had it in his bin, his buy it now, for, I don't know, I think it was $5, $4 or $5, and he did a flash sale on it. $2.40. Is that not the cutest thing? Well, if you like the yellow, you might like this one. Because this one, if I get it out, maybe not. I don't know. Sam packs everything really, really good. I got it. Hot pink, raspberry pink, not hot pink. Sorry, raspberry pink. The exact same one. Now, oddly enough, they called this red. Guys, we all know this is not red, right? This is raspberry pink. The exact same lamp sells for $10 at Target's. And again, I got this one for $2.40. And you can tell, brand new with tags. And it's got a long charge cord on it. So I have plenty of blocks, cubes that I can plug this into. But now I have a set. I will have to find out how long the charge lasts, how bright they are. I can put both of them into my closet. I can put one of them in a different part of the house. I can put one of them outside for light. Lots of options, but for $2.40, Seriously? Each $20 worth of products for $4.80. Sam, you're killing me. And you guys wonder why I shop at Whatnot, right? Okay. There's only one more thing in this box. Oh my goodness. And that's a pool. Random, right? It smells just like a beach ball, guys. We all know what beach balls smell like. This is a heavy vinyl inflatable pool. And I have the pump that I use for camping for pumping up my inflatable mattress. So I'll be able to pump this up without a problem. But this is a 3-ring pool, blue on the bottom, pink, and then yellow on the top. It's not super big. Does it give the measurements? 5 feet 6 inches in diameter. So it's 5.5 feet across. That's a decent size. It's not super deep. I would say if I had to guess by looking at it, it's probably only about a foot and a half deep, right? But I got this with 2 things in mind. The first is that I know Miss Nala does not like rain, but she might like this on a hot summer day. I'll try it when the weather warms up, probably in February or March. We'll give it a try. If she doesn't like it, I'm going to turn it into a very colorful planting bed. And I will probably put it on the side of the house or at the very back of the house. And I'll use this probably for what I call root vegetables, like radishes, right? Things that don't grow super deep, but that do have to grow down. Won't go through the vinyl. They won't go through this because it's too thick. But is this not the coolest thing? This sells for $15 at Target's, and I got it for $4. $4. So just under $5 for those 2 lamps, $4 for this, $9 for the entire thing, when one of those lamps has a value of $10, or this in itself has a value of $15. That's why I shop at Whatnot. It more than covers the shipping. So Sam will still get, don't fall, please don't fall, precariously balanced on the corner. Sam obviously will still get 5 stars. And I've been giving some consideration to what I talked about in a prior video as to giving those that go above and beyond on a consistent basis. Sam is one of them. SoldBySam is one. So SoldBySam is going to be the first shop that I am actually not going to give 5 gold stars to. I am giving Sam a platinum star. He comes to the top with everything. His prices, his selections, his show. Oh my gosh, I could just sit in his show and just watch him and listen to him. It's like just hanging out with a friend. It is seriously a great thing to watch. If you haven't gone to SoldBySam yet, you need to at least go check him out and watch a couple of shows. I dare you not to buy anything. If you have an account on Whatnot with Sam's deals and the way Sam does the flash sales, all you have to do is ask, hey, Sam, this is in your bin. Can you put it on flash sale, or would you put it on flash sale, please? He will. And you'll get a ridiculous offer, like on those 2 lamps. All right. Now, let's talk Temu for just a second, okay? I have an order coming from Temu. Believe it has 9 items in it. It was 40 some odd dollars. And I thought, that's pretty high for 9 items, because I can get a lot more than 9 items for $40. And that includes me paying the $9.21 shipping when I go to Whatnot. But these particular things that I got at Temu are not things that I found on Whatnot, not typically what I would find on Whatnot, and definitely not something that I would do $9.21 in shipping on Whatnot to get. So I am finding that balance between the types of things that I can get at Whatnot and the types of things that I can get at Temu. So I have an order coming. It should be here, if not next week, it'll definitely be here the first week of January. So am I resuming Temu shopping? Yes. And I know you'll all be happy to hear that. I'm not going to be doing what other shops do. I'm not going to be doing what other creators do and just buying stuff to buy stuff. So it's not going to be a plethora of Temu. Right now, I don't need a lot of things, but there are some things I'm on the hunt for. I also have several things in my cart. Believe it or not, I have 4 items in my cart that total $68. But in searching Whatnot, I could not find those items cheaper. I'm really surprised. One of the things that's in my cart is a attachment for my stand mixer, and it's for making pasta. It's for either rolling out lasagna noodles, spaghetti noodles, or linguine noodles. It's a 3-in-1 attachment, and I found it for under $35 at Temu. At Whatnot, I couldn't find it for under $100. And in the stores, I couldn't find it for under $65. So Temu does have the best. And one of my recipes I want to get back to is making homemade noodles. I want to show you all how easy it is that yes, I know it's convenient. You can go out to the store and you can buy bags of noodles for a song, but you know what? I'm a scratch cooker. I grew up learning how to do things from scratch, how to make things from scratch. I don't want to go out and buy a box of lasagna noodles that I don't know what's in it, that's usually full of salt, which is very bad for me. I would rather make my own lasagna noodles or make my own egg noodles and know exactly what I'm putting in it and make only what I need and just have a little fun doing it. So that's one of the things I'm looking at, is more things from Temu to use in my kitchen for me getting back into cooking the way that I always did. And I've gotten away from it for quite a while. When I moved to Arizona, I just wasn't cooking like I used to. So there's some things that I need. So if there's something for the kitchen that I haven't already shown you, and keep in mind, for those of you that are new, about a year, 2 years ago, maybe even 2 years ago, I did a series of tips and tricks. And I also did a series of my Temu kitchen. And I believe there were 5 separate videos of all the items I had gotten for my kitchen from Temu. You have got to go check those out. I will put them in the end screen if I remember. I'll put them in the end screen so that you can go check them out and see what I already have. But if there's something that you're curious about that I don't have, and if I can use it, I will definitely put that on my shopping list and I will check it out for you. So yes, there will be Temu coming back on an ongoing basis. I can't say how often, but definitely on an ongoing basis, you will get to see some Temu. Okay? All right. Now, let's get into my cottage pie, or as I called it the other day, Shep-age pie. Shepherd pie is made with lamb or mutton, in case you didn't see the previous video. Cottage pie is basically the same thing, but it contains either beef, pork, or poultry. So it doesn't contain lamb or mutton, so it's not shepherd's pie. Then it just becomes cottage pie. And if you're vegan or vegetarian and not strict vegan, you can substitute lentils for the meat. You can put your kidney beans or whatever other kind of beans or lentils you want to put in there and make this a big vegetarian type of dish. But take a look at it. Put all the ingredients, all the information up for you, and you'll get to see some pictures of this absolutely yummy dinner. it was good. It was really good. After letting it cool, I cut out the first slice. The whole house smelled incredible. When I took Nala out for a walk and I came back in and I opened the door, the aroma just smacked me in the face, and I'm like, oh. So needless to say, I had a slice for lunch and I had a slice for dinner. You can round this out with things like Irish soda bread, if you want to do that, because this is kind of an Irish dish. You can use that. You can round it out with Italian bread or Italian garlic bread. You can round it out with rolls, garden salad, a salad of any type. But keep in mind that you've already got all your meat, all your vegetables, and your potatoes on it. You can, on the side, because it has onions in it, you can do a side dish of maybe onion rings or something along those lines. Or you can even do a little side of making extra sauce, like a tomato-based spaghetti sauce, to pour over the top of it for when you serve it. It reheats beautifully. Simply cut it, put it in any kind of container or on a plate. Put it in the microwave for 1 minute per slice. I'm fighting a sneeze. I'm trying not to sneeze. If I sneeze, don't worry. I'll just cut it out and you'll never see it. So it's versatile. You can use whatever vegetables that you want in there, but a few little hints as I showed you in the clip. If you're using a frozen vegetable, make sure that you let your mixture cook down so all the excess water comes out of it, because if not, it will not hold its shape. I use a crust to serve mine and make it more of a pie. If you're not using a crust, you're going to have to thicken, and that means you're going to have to use a little bit of flour and water to make like a thicker paste so that it will help. It'll hold it together. It'll bond your meat and your vegetables together so that when you serve it, they just don't all slide out. But because I cook it, and I always recommend you cook it till all the excess liquids are steamed off, till they're gone. You saw me move things around in the pan, give it a final stir before I took it out and started putting it in the pie crust. That was to make sure there were no puddles of liquid in the bottom of the pan. It had stayed moist because I kept it covered. So that's a little secret behind it. If you have any other questions about what you can and cannot do, just drop a comment down below and let me know. All right? It was excellent. All right. My nails. I went into town and right next, well, not right next, but close to where I normally shop, there was not one, but two beauty stores where you can get all beauty supplies, and they're not like in New York or Arizona. It's not like going to Sally Beauty Supply where you have to be a cosmetologist or you have to have a license or a certificate of some sort in order to be able to shop there. These places sell to the general public, the places that I went to. And I walked in there, and right at the very front, they had the nail glue that I like to use. The new brand I've been using is called Kiss, because Kiss bonds in like 3 seconds. And they have a different glue for repairs. In other words, if my nail cracks but doesn't come off, they have a precision glue that you can actually put in the crack, repair that crack so I don't have to take off the whole tip and go through the whole process again. So I got my nail glue. So excited, stopped at the post office, very excited. Of course, Her Highness was with me, and she just loves riding in the car, and it was a beautiful day yesterday. Got home, and I decided that, you know what? I was going to take my time because I am so out of practice. I haven't done my nails in half a year, at least. So I took my time. I'm very happy with how they came out. Not perfect, but pretty good considering I haven't done them in a while. And I thought I was recording, but nothing recorded. So I got the pictures in the front when I first put on the tips, and then the pictures when I cut the tips down to the length I was going to have, and then nothing else recorded, but you get to see. And I did show you my table. I'll put another picture up here. That was my setup. It was perfect because I was able to sit and watch my favorite YouTube channels while I was doing my nails. So it kind of was like my own beauty spa day. All right. Okay. Let's do the last thing. And that's the last piece of fan mail. Now, this came in a black envelope, but when I opened it up, it was beautifully wrapped. Look at this. And it says, to Connie from Tanya, Merry Christmas. Tanya has her own shop on Whatnot. I was not expecting this. So let's take a look at the card. I love the 3D on here. I got to keep that. I love that. Okay. That moment when the house is quiet and the Christmas lights are creating their magic just for you. That'll be me tomorrow. Feet up, watching White Christmas. It's a tradition. It's something that Mom and I did either on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day when we were together. We always watched the classic White Christmas. Wishing you all the peaceful moments of Christmas. It has a beautiful note inside, but I'm not going to read that online because I haven't done that yet. Tanya has Hey Rosalie, which is the bamboo children's clothing. And if you haven't checked her out, she's another one you've got to go check out. She's absolutely amazing. So basically in here, she's just giving me a little note about being supportive. Oh, she says she thought it was about time I had my own bamboo fabric clothing. Hmm. Okay. Now I got to open this and see what's in here. I love the way she did this up. How beautiful. Oh, I got to save all this wrapping. And of course, now I have to untie a knot with my fingernails, which is something I haven't done in a long time. But I should be able to do it. Can she do it? Yes, she can. Some things you just don't forget. But then again, I didn't make my nails as long as I normally do. Normally they're twice as long. You know, I'm taking it easy and starting from scratch. All right, Tanya, what do you got in here, girl? My own bamboo clothing, huh? I don't get a Christmas gift. All right. It says, for child safety, garments should fit snugly. This garment is not flame resistant. Loose fitting garment is more likely to catch fire. I'm a kid at heart, so I don't take offense to it saying for child safety. What is this? Hold on, I gotta look in the car. And she says, the other item is called a Lovey Teether, but it's amazing for using it to clean eyeglasses. Okay. That's thinking outside the box. But how do I open it? Oh my goodness. All right, I got it. 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 Oh, this is so silky. Look at that. It is like, I don't know if I would call it a teething ring, but I suppose it could be. But isn't that gorgeous? And it's super soft and silky. I love that, Tanya. It's beautiful. And that is perfect for cleaning my eyeglasses. I'm always using my shirt or grabbing something. This is definitely going to have a place of honor right back there where I keep everything else. I love that. What a great idea. Because you have a teether and you need to wipe, but now I can wipe my eyeglasses. I love it when you guys think outside the box like I do. All right. I, I am loving this pattern, guys. Wait till you see this. All right, y'all don't know what I'm laughing at, but I'm laughing. It is Clifford, the big red dog. And it's house pajamas with pockets. I love them. It's just the bottom, it's the house legs. Super stretchy, bamboo material. I don't even know what size they are. I don't even know where there's a tag in here for what size they are, but I absolutely love these. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the patterns on this, guys. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Oh, Tanya, it's perfect. It's perfect. And I do have a red top that I can wear to go with it. Gosh, you could wear red, purple, blue, yellow. This material, I've never felt the bamboo. Have any of you guys ever felt the bamboo? This is incredible. This is great. Wow. And it has pockets. That's the best. The size is a bit big, girl. But you know what? I'm not worried about it because it does have the drawstring front. All right. Your girl here now on the bottom, I wear anything from, depending on the cut. If it's a stretchy type material and I just want it to fit, I can wear a large. Sometimes, depending on the cut, I'll buy an extra large if I don't want it binding on my legs. The size is a bit big, but I don't care. I don't care. I can, look at that. I can cinch it up. It'll stay up. It'll be roomy. It'll be soft. Thank you so much, Tanya. I absolutely love this. You guys are just, okay. I'm not going to get weepy. Don't do that to me. This one. She's looking for her stuff. She's got enough stuff. She doesn't need any more stuff. All right. I have to say thank you to everybody. This has been one crazy year. From New Year's forward, it's been non-stop between getting ready for my tiny home, watching it be built, being actively involved in its construction, moving in, getting my shed built outside, starting to do the landscaping and the work around the outside of the house, starting to pull rooms together and get things even as simple as like getting curtains and curtain rods up and the bedroom things and frosting and getting frosted stuff to put on the windows. And Temu, this is like the house that Temu built. Almost. There's just so much stuff from Temu in here. There's so much stuff from Whatnot in here. And there was so much in here from all of you. You are here with me every time I sit down in front of this computer. And every time I start to make a video, it's with you all in mind. And you are all in my heart, which is where I just get so emotional. I wish I could do more for you than what I try to do. I do the best as to what I can based on what my budget is, hoping that you enjoy what you see. I will go back to doing more Temu. I know a lot of you have missed that. I'm going to be very excited to see more Temu coming back because that seems to be everybody's favorite. So it's kind of been my favorite in the past too. It'll take a while before I get back to where I'm shopping using just credits. I had a lot of Temu in the beginning of the year. And then as things progressed here at the house and things changed, life happens. We all had to step away. Well, a lot of us in the United States had to step away from Temu. We had to be smart about our shopping experiences. I will still continue to shop at Whatnot, but it's nice to know that I have options. And because I found those options, you have options. It's not just Amazon or Shein or AliExpress or Temu or whatnot. It's wherever we can find the best bargains. And it's wherever we can find recipes and friends to share them with. And all of you are my friends and my family. And thank you for being fans of this channel and for being fans of Miss Nava, who is photobombing me the whole time that I'm talking to you. I know you're all like, what is she doing? She's scratching her ear. So, Merry Christmas. I will be back with another video, but I do want to wish everyone Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, for whatever that you may celebrate at this time of year. Let's give everybody a thumbs up. Thumbs up to you. Thumbs up to everybody that you care about. We've gotten through another year. We all deserve a thumbs up for that. Don't forget to share. Hype the video. But you know what? Hype yourself. Pump yourself up. Give yourself a pat on the back for getting through 2025. This is my first year with a dictator. I'm sorry, I had to say that. Some of you are not going to agree with me, but you know what? It's not a political statement. It's just my honest opinion. And I've gotten through this year, and for a lot of reasons, there's been a lot that's been struggles, but I know you've had struggles too, but you got through it, right? So pump yourself up, give yourself a hype, give yourself extra points for getting through that. I'm subscribed to you. I am here for you. So please, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, come on in and subscribe to me. Let's do this together. In the meantime, stay hydrated. Above all else, please stay sweet. And Nala and I will catch you soon in a new video with more surprises. Merry Christmas.